G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria on the Pandaren monk.
You smell of good fortune.
Seeker's Folly? I'm sure your Pandaren friend has some ideas about what the Mogul are after. He headed up the mountain a few days ago without a guide and asked that only you be sent up after him. He was very specific. The monk must endure the trek alone, with only his thoughts. He will honor each shrine before meeting me at the top. The path is just northwest of the camp, marked by flags. Please be careful. Seeker's Folly is a dangerous trek, even on a lucky day.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Oh, what? You mean we go all the way to the top? I guess we are. I mean, I could just fly up the top, but this isn't the way. A snow lily. Shrine of the Seeker's body. Each bodily injury endured is a lesson learned. Each defeat an opportunity to grow. Watch out for these. Everything. Gotta watch out for everything. Finding peace will allow you to see obstacles with reason. Wisdom can only penetrate a heart that is truly open to it. Oh, he's just here. Looks like there's further to go, though.
Greetings.
Ah, you made it. And you honored the shrines? I knew you could handle it.
Farewell.
The Tongue of Ba-Shon. Thank you for coming, Danzo. I am sorry to have been so cryptic, but I could not risk alerting the Mogul to my work here. They are seeking something in the valley, plundering the tombs of their old kings for relics of power. I could not observe them long before having to flee, but I did manage to recover a relic of my own. The Tongue of Ba-Shon will let us communicate securely over long distances, but only after I have bound it to myself. I think I'm ready to begin, if you are.
Tread lightly.
Go ahead with the binding, Cho. The binding should only take a moment, but I'll be completely entranced. Watch my back. I trust you can handle any interruptions. What interruptions are we? Oh, okay. Law Walker, you have something of mine. Clever hiding up here. Using the elements to shield your tracks, but my Quillen hounds could sense the tongue even here. Whatever, pal, whatever. Run away, Yachi. Oh, all done. Did I miss anything? No? I wouldn't say so.
How does today find you?
This must be a very powerful relic for one to want it back so badly. It frightens me to think of what else they may find in the tombs.
Eyes open.
Staying connected. The Tongue of Ba-Shon should allow us to communicate from long distances, Danzo. If the relic works the way I think it will, I should be able to stay here and continue my meditations while you do some scouting in the Valley of Emperors. Mishi will take you to the edge of the valley so that we can test my theory. I would hate for you to be in the tombs with no way to contact me. That would be horrible.
Every good story needs a hero.
The Emperor's Burden Part 2. It was at this location 10,000 years ago that Xiao, the last Emperor of Pandaria, sought out the Council of the Jade Serpent from the Book of Burdens, Chapter 3. Forlorn and without hope, the last emperor ascended the sheer slope of Mount Everest. Daggers of cold sliced through his silken robes, and the biting wind heaped scorn on his journey. Only at the very peak of the mountain did the emperor find quiet and solace, and here he spoke with the Jade Serpent, the spirit of wisdom. The Jade Serpent urged Xiaohao to divest himself of his burdens, to purify his spirit, and to become one with this land. The emperor was perplexed by the Jade Serpent's counsel, but no further answers were to be found atop the frigid peak. Dejected, Emperor Xiaohao trudged back down the mountain to consult his companion, the Monkey King, and determine his next move. Mishi looks at you inquisitively. Okay, so he'll take me to the edge of the valley. I want to go up here though. I'll be right back. Mountain Everest. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is that? Wild onyx serpent. Holy heck, look how high we are. I didn't think we'd get here that quickly. Ren Yun the Blind, father of the individual sensory bears and the four senses brew, Ren Yun has other senses heightened by his blindness, suffered for years with what he considered to be that harsh taste of normal Pandaren brews. After years of wandering and experimentation, he developed separate brews. What is that noise? Is that the brews? After years of wandering and experimentation, he developed separate brews that delighted each of his four senses. But though he had perfected these individual beers, the combination of the separate elements into one perfect unifying brew eluded him. For a lifetime more he wandered on until he found, at last, the secret to bind all of his sensory beers into one master recipe, the Four Senses Brew. Well, I'm at the top of the world here just about. I don't think it gets any higher. View? I mean, it's very misty. It's very foggy. Look, there's the Shah of Hatred. All the way down, of Anger rather. Shah of Anger. All the way down there. Okay. Time to go back down. That serpent. Serpent dragon. Oh, what are you doing? Mountain climb. Frozen. The mountain climber's frozen. Mishi looks at you inquisitively. I'm ready to leave. Oh. Big Mishi. It looks like a long way up, doesn't it? And it is. But it almost feels like that should be like several days worth of traveling to get up there. I mean, we did come up a fair bit. The Valley of the Emperors.
What news?
Ah, very good. That relic works. It appears there is much more going on in the Valley of Emperors than I had anticipated. It is crucial we figure out why the Mogul are opening the tombs.
Be careful.
An end to everything. These spirits must have been released when the tombs were opened. Death was not final for the Mogul. Instead, death was merely a stopover on the path to a new body. Spirit binders used a foul magic to transfer spirits from one shell to the next. Years of being trapped in the tombs has left them confused. They need to be destroyed before their confusion turns to anger, or worse. They find a new shell.
Stay safe.
Tormented spirits. Look at those fists of fury. A piece of golden paper that, with elaborate designs depicting items of great value, perhaps another spirit will find better use for it. Oh, that was quick. You are too late. It was almost alive. A ritual took place here, and from the looks of it, it wasn't successful. Among the abandoned items, a book lies open. The text on the page is foreign to you. Carrying the whole book may be difficult, but a single page might be enough. If you can get the page to Lord Walker Cho, he may be able to tell you what it says. Torn page.
Yes, I can hear you. White tiger, guide your steps.
You have done them a great service, Danzo. It is a cruel fate to be stuck between the living world and the afterlife.
Stay safe.
What have you found, Danzo?
White tiger, guide your steps.
This text is curious indeed, Danzo. It appears to have been written in the Meng dynasty, but some of the symbols are wrong. I don't think the Mogul wrote this, although it is oddly close. It will take me some time to translate. Keep moving, and see if you can find anything else.
Be careful.
The Tomb of Shadows. Given the artifacts you found on the altar, I would guess they were attempting to perform a spirit binding ritual. Most of the texts involving spirit binding were locked away in the Tomb of Shadows. Perhaps we will find the answers we seek there. Look for anything that might help us. You'll find that tomb on the first rise closest to the ritual altar.
White tiger, guide your steps.
First altar, so we're going to go inside. Shadow Hunter. Big fella. Actually, there was a path on the side there. Let's check that out after. What is this? The Zandalari were meant to have this land. Qing Dynasty rubbing. Deeply carved. Symbols on the tablet have made this rubbing the easiest to read. Zandalari. The Shen Dynasty rubbing. Text on the tablet was so worn it is hard to make out the symbols on the rubbing. Interesting way of speaking, yes. You be interfering with the wrong empire. What's up there?
Hello.
Did you find anything in the Tomb of Shadows?
Stay safe.
These tablets recount the history of the Mogu and the Zandalari alliance, dating back to the time of the first Mogu Emperor. By the looks of things, they have rekindled their alliance. But why now?
Be careful.
Breaking the Emperor's shield? The Mogu have been scattered and sparse in a number of years. Their non-purpose in the valley makes sense now. With this many restless spirits, they can build themselves an army, using the guardians buried in each tomb. Combined with the Zandalari forces, this would be devastating. The Tomb of Secrets houses elite warriors called the Emperor's Shield. They must not be resurrected. You'll find the tomb on the highest rise of the southwest.
Stay safe.
Shadow Hunter, Frostweaver, Drakari. Soul Harvester, Borgin Darkfist, get out of that. Small bag of goods. Braces of the Serene Mountaintop. Haste and Mastery. A little bit more haste. Less mastery. Lose the crit. Yeah, I don't know. Is it... I guess... There's a lot of trolls and Mogu being friendly up here. But we need to go over here. interrupted the spirit binding ritual. Zandalari? You will not take this land from us! Under whose authority are you here? The Thunder King will take this land back. These guardians are just the beginning. Enough! I'll handle you myself. No, you won't. My death will not stop the storm that is coming. The Thunder King will rise. Necralis?
What news?
The Mogul and the Zandalari intend to resurrect the Thunder King. We cannot let this happen, Nanzo. The Thunder King will rain destruction on this land with his return.
Be careful.
Our only hope is to find the Thunder King's remains before they do. He must be buried within the Tomb of Conquerors. Getting to his remains will not be easy, Danzo. The tomb will no doubt be defended by guardians and other unfriendly surprises intended to ward off thieves. Once inside, we will need to figure out where his remains have actually been placed.
White Tiger, guide your steps.
The Tomb of Conquerors is directly below you. Follow the dirt path to the entrance. You must hurry. This particular dirt path? The Tomb of Conquerors? Bottom fragment of Lei Shen's tablet. Repair the Tablet of Thunder. Oh. We got traps. Traps aplenty. Terracotta gladiator. Bottom fragment of Lei Shen's tablet. Series of symbols and drawings have been etched into this broken piece of history. The Mogu view their dead as a collection of parts. Souls could be bound to stone for later use. Flesh and blood could be reforged to extend the lives of those loyal to the Emperor. To be buried intact was a symbol of great power and respect. Here lies the Valley of Emperors, the resting grounds of 100 generations of warlords, kings, and emperors who once ruled this land. Grave rob at your own risk. And walk on the side here. Oh, tough guy. Dead tough guy. Stand up to the touch of death. Tablet over here.
Hello.
Have you figured out where the Thunder King's remains are hidden?
Stay safe.
We are fortunate that they haven't gotten to Lacian's remains yet. The Zandalari will not give up until they have what they want.
Be careful.
The Thunder King was a vicious emperor, and with the Zandalari's side, he was unstoppable. His return would surely return this land to turmoil and misery. You must locate his remains and take them somewhere safe. The Tablet of Thunder should help you figure out how to access his tomb.
White Tiger, guide your steps. Under Kunlai thunder sleeps. The storm long spent there rests. But blood of brother kingdom keeps alive the dispossessed. By Zandalari blood he will be taken. To Zandalari voice he will awaken.
Secure the remains, brothers. The Thunder King shall live again.